Your lawn's dying because you're not maintaining it.
You shut off my water, then fine me for dead grass?
She controls the valves and nobody's allowed to touch them.
Imagine waking up and realizing your entire lawn is dying. Not because you neglected it, but because someone else shut off your water. Before I tell you what really happened, comment below and tell me what city you're watching from. Anthony Ridley thought he finally found peace when he bought his small property just outside a quiet neighborhood. He took pride in his yard. Freshly cut grass every week, clean edges, a simple sprinkler system that kept everything green. 6 weeks in, the HOA president, Marjorie Caney, decided his lawn didn't match the community aesthetic. But instead of sending a notice, she went further. She ordered the irrigation line connected to his property to be shut off from the shared access point. Overnight, his lawn started drying out. Within days, patches turned yellow. Then came the letters, daily fines, violation notices, threats of legal action for failing to maintain landscaping standards. Anthony couldn't believe it. They cut off his water, then fined him for dead grass. At HOA meetings, he pointed out other homes with overgrown lawns and broken sprinklers that were never fined. Marjorie didn't care. "Rules are rules," she said with a smile. Neighbors whispered support, but admitted they were too scared to speak up. The fines kept stacking. Photos of his dying lawn, warnings, final notices. Then came the breaking point. One afternoon, Anthony stood in his yard holding a handful of dry, crumbling grass that used to be green just weeks ago. That's when he noticed something. A small control valve box sitting just outside his property line. The one that controlled the water flow to his entire lawn. And right next to it, a for sale sign on a narrow strip of land. Quietly, through a friend's LLC, Anthony bought that tiny piece of land. A few days later, the paperwork cleared. He walked up to the valve box, unlocked it, and turned the water back on. That night, his sprinklers came back to life. Within a week, green started returning. But Marjorie noticed. She showed up with board members and even a county officer. "You can't touch that system," she snapped. Anthony calmly pulled out the deed. The officer checked it, then nodded. "He owns this land. He controls the water." Her smile disappeared. Words spread fast. Homeowner outsmarts HOA. Neighbors started talking. At the next community gathering, Anthony looked straight at her and said, "You don't get to destroy someone's yard, then punish them for it." For the first time, people clapped. The HOA tried to take him to court. Weeks later, the judge ruled. Anthony's purchase was legal. The HOA had no authority over his water access, and they were ordered to cover his legal fees. Back home, standing on his now green lawn, Anthony realized something bigger than grass had changed. It wasn't just about fixing his yard. It was about proving that control only works if you let it. What would you do if someone cut off your water and blamed you for it? Comment your city below and share this if you think this was unfair.